bull elk is okay. He's decided to back up. He saw this truck and was like, "I'm not messing with that." Look at the size of that bumper. Pardon me, sir. What? This is the wildest thing ever. There's just wildlife roaming the streets. Someone's just honking behind me. Like I have control over the deer. Well, welcome to Yellowstone National Park.
Yay!
We've never been here before, and we have roughly 24 hours.
Yeah.
To soak in as much as Yellowstone as we can. Yeah. So I don't know how this is going to be, but let's see what we can do.
Hurry, that's cold.
It is quite cold here. Well, we got here much later than we planned. Life happens. We went and had lunch. We stopped. Kara didn't feel well earlier. So it's now almost 5 o'clock and we're just now getting to Yellowstone.
Happens.
But that's okay. We're going to make the best of it and have as much fun as we possibly can in the amount of time that we have.
The Roosevelt Arch.
Yeah. Oh, wow. That's fancy. What is that? Is that deer? Is that pronghorn? No, it's pronghorn, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pronghorn.
Are they open or is it government shutdown stuff?
Nope, closed.
Window closed. Please proceed. All right. We have our parks pass just in case. Well, with it being as late as it is, our number one priority is to find camp. And apparently the Mammoth Campground is open year-round.
Mm-hmm.
But there's also the government shutdown. It's supposed to be first come, first serve. So we're going to check that out.
It shows that there's 4 available.
Shows that okay.
But, I'm sure that's delayed based on when that gets updated from whoever.
Probably. It is also a Tuesday, so
hopefully
we'll have some luck. If not,
and
we know
it's a cold Tuesday.
Do what?
It's a cold Tuesday.
Does that mean there's snow? We have snow. If there's no camping here, oh look, more pronghorn. Look right there.
They were right there.
They were right there.
Literally, they blend in.
They do.
Really, really well.
Good.
Hold on, I want to get a picture. Stop.
We can't park on the road. We have to use pull outs.
Okay, it'll be real fast. Okay, go. Hi, you're cute.
This is how Kara talks to animals. Almost like Snow White.
Basically, act like I'm a cow for everything. And then I give them compliments. Just saying.
Oh. We know there's ample camping outside the park in the national forests all around, but we don't necessarily want to drive that far.
So what's the prismatic thing?
That's that hot spring pool that's got all the crazy colors. Looks like a really fancy eyeball. It's got all the beautiful colors
that you see with like drone shots that they don't allow you to take.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Whoa, that one's got snow on it.
Oh wow.
Where they been?
Somewhere you don't want to go.
That doesn't look fun. Did they come through that? Or did they just have a really long night up here?
I don't know. There's snow everywhere up here.
I really want to see Old Faithful, but I may want to watch it from the live view cam in the visitor center. It may be too cold.
I've always had this dream of coming to Yellowstone in the deep winter, but I don't think Kara can handle it.
You just imagine the wildlife photography with the snow-covered bison.
Yeah.
That's all you're wanting.
Exactly. Absolutely right.
Yeah. I can buy you a book that has that.
I want to see it with my own. I want to see it real for my own eyeballs.
My eyes can read books clearly. I'm just saying.
Let's see.
Says Loop A. That's the registration board. You want to go see what's available first?
Yeah.
Says site 17. Says 15, 17, 55.
15, 17, 55.
Yeah. It's a pull through, that one is. Did you pay for it?
Do I need a place to pay?
Yeah, you need to pay.
There's no play.
Yeah, it's 25 a night.
Huh?
25 a night.
There's no place to pay. Oh, we got people behind us. We'll go. Hi.
I guess we just pay online. Okay.
I guess.
Okay. But it doesn't let me pay online.
That's what I'm saying. There's no place to pay.
Yeah, but we have to. You're gonna have to come back down here.
And all of these are pull-through sites.
Yeah, but see how they have papers? We need to have something to put on ours. Like, I think you need to.
Whoa.
Let's just keep going. We need to deal with this first. I'm sure whenever you're walking back through, you'll be here.
Actually, I want that site that had the big giant bull elk in it.
I'm sure that'd be great for the dogs.
I would love it. We'd have someone to play with. All right. Mission number 1, success. We have found camp. And there's ample camping available here. If you want to be seriously confused, national parks in off-season during a government shutdown is a double whammy. So there's no one here to ask. There's not really good signage. So we just kind of had to wing it. But we got it reserved. We got it paid for. So I think we're good. The bull elk is just chilling down there in the road.
I have to have her contained.
This is Milo's love language.
I'm just be snuggly boy.
And that's Izzy's love language.
Anger. Dip. Dip. Boop this dude. Boop this dip. I'm training her to be one of those police dogs that come up and bite you.
She is.
Randomly.
She could be. She absolutely could be. I give her my arm all the time.
Oh.
Come here. Oh no. No, this is not what I want.
Come here.
Well, I've decided to take a little walk. For 2 reasons. One, to kind of scope out possibly other campsites. Kara's not crazy about the view, and it's not the best. You can see a building. This one looks pretty nice. The 16, we could move to 16. No one's here. Views are better. There's no buildings. Yeah, I think we'll move to 16. But to be completely honest with you, I really wanted to find that bull elk. I don't know where it went. I wanted to see it up close. Well, not that close. I mean, yeah, really that close. I would absolutely be the person that you see videos of who are dumb enough to get close to the bison and get trampled or get gored by an elk, I would be that person. I am self-aware enough to know that about myself. So maybe one of these days you'll get to see me, trampled by a bison or gored by an elk. And if that's how I die, at least I'll go out happy. All right, we have moved sites. Super easy. It's very handy that you can drive. You can drive it with the top up. So when you're just trying to, change campsites down the road, it's real handy. All right, Kara actually said that she saw the elk across the street over here. How did it get over there so fast? So I gotta go look. Apparently, on the other side of that hill and down, there's a stream and a hot spring, and it's called the Boiling River. I really want to go check that out, but the sun's going down and it's getting real cold. Well, I found it. It's not in a scenic spot for sure. It's over here amongst the buildings and the dumpsters. Look at this dude. He's just over here at the Mammoth Community Center, waiting for the next meeting. His horns are beautiful. His antlers, excuse me. Well, that was awesome. And fun fact, we actually have herds of elk in Arkansas. Very nice herds. And you can pretty much go see them whenever you want to, along the Buffalo River. But that was my first nice big bull Yellowstone elk. So I feel like that's special. I found him.
Told you.
I found him. He was hanging out at the Mammoth Community Center. He's just waiting for the next gathering at the Mammoth Community Center. It was awesome.
Oh, you like pickleball?
Oh yeah, I didn't see a pickleball court. So I don't know. Good morning, whatever you are. Not very shy. Why are you in there? Colors over there from the sunrise are quite lovely this morning. This girl loves snow. She loves eating the snow. Look at that face. Look at that face. Quick stop by the visitor center. Now driving through Mammoth Village, which looks a whole lot like an old military base. This is the Mammoth Hotel. Didn't realize it had a dining room up here and a grill.
And a casino.
That's crazy. Well, we're just getting started with the Mammoth Hot Springs area. Kara's freezing. She also doesn't feel well. Woke up to very sore throat and potential fever today. Hopefully the Tylenol will kick in. But just getting started. Already kind of feeling the pressure of only having a day here. I think I read somewhere that you really need a good 3 days to experience everything in Yellowstone. Well, this is the Liberty Cap. Well, it sounds a lot better than what I would have named it. Is it an old geyser?
Yeah, and it shot up so high and then eventually
Plugged itself?
No.
No?
No, it just hardened.
Interesting. This area is full of hot springs. No geysers, apparently, anymore. Apparently the ground here is way too porous for it to build up pressure. But it turns absolutely beautiful in the winter as some of the water freezes. A lot of it doesn't. It flows under and through and over. It's quite beautiful. The smell of sulfur here is quite strong. That is the Devil's Thumb. This is Pallet Spring. I love the terrace. It's so cool. Are you fleeing back to the truck?
Yep.
Too cold to be outside?
Yep.
I can't stress enough how much Kara hates the cold. Almost as much as I hate the heat. I suspect many of our winters will be way down south, where it is warmer. I really want to come to Yellowstone, like in February when it's just got snow everywhere. I don't know if that'll ever happen. At least not us together. It'll be a solo trip. Alright, now for what I assume will be an absolutely gorgeous drive through the park to get to the Grand Canyon of the Yellowstone Grand Canyon, or Grand Canyon of the Yellowstone, something like that. It's a big canyon, and the famous waterfall. I'm a sucker for waterfalls. Your hat's so cute. I like it. I mentioned in the last glacier video that we're kind of here in the park during a double whammy. This is the time when seasonal closures are taking place, but there's also the government shutdown, which is affecting even more closures within the park. Luckily, Yellowstone has a nonprofit organization that is funding 3 of the visitor centers to stay open. So that's pretty cool. And there's also a few roads in the park that are closed due to severe snow that they got just a couple days ago. Luckily, none of that's going to impact us and where we want to go today. But it is a little bit of a challenging time to be in Yellowstone if you like seeing everything.
Any park.
Do what?
Any park.
Any park, you're like. Oh wow, look at that waterfall. It is killing me not to stop at every little pullout to video and photograph every little scene that we've been seeing.
So do it.
We don't have time. We gotta go see the big things.
Yeah, we do. We
No, we
know
don't.
Old Faithful is only every 90 minutes.
But we gotta. That's a long drive to the canyon.
Oh.
We gotta go to the canyon. We got Grand Prismatic Spring, and that whole area. I want to spend a good amount of time down in the geyser area because there's so much beautiful stuff down there. And we gotta go to Artist Point. So, just definitely a reason we will come back here when we have time.
And the temperatures are high.
And the temperatures are a little warmer. But I am loving the crowds,
Yeah.
or lack thereof.
Yeah.
Don't overlook national parks in the wintertime. It's a beautiful place. It's not very people-y.
I would say that if you come in the winter time, allow even more time.
Yes.
So that way you can take a day to drive to this Old Faithful and then warm up. And then go the next day to another thing and then warm up.
You know, you would think in the wintertime they would open up some of these hot springs to get in.
No, they smell like sulfur and
Well,
I feel like, I don't know that this is true, but I feel like if I was to try to touch the water to see how hot it was, that the acid or something would eat down to my bone. I don't know if that's true, but I
No
feel
acid.
like, I would just feel like that's,
I mean, there are some hot springs that are hot enough that it will just, melt your skin off.
I just feel like there's something they're protecting with acid.
In my hot springs, especially around
So
Mammoth Lakes.
Why are these naked in the middle?
I don't know.
Interesting.
In my videos around the hot springs around Mammoth Lakes,
Yeah.
there were quite a few people that said, be careful touching just random hot springs because some can be hot enough to, it's called deglove your hand. Yeah, it doesn't sound pleasant. Look. Look at him. I'm using my zoom, by the way. Not. Look at him. He's so beautiful. And in the snow. Oh my gosh. We saw our first wild bison.
It's not first wild bison.
Well, in Yellowstone.
In
Yellowstone. With the snow and everything. It's like...
You're welcome.
I know. Kara is the best person to have with you if you're looking for wildlife because her eyes are like an eagle's. She can spot wildlife from like a mile away. I don't know how she does it.
LASIK.
You can do it before the LASIK though. But I think LASIK made it better. The Roaring Mountain. Oh, I see why it's roaring.
Why?
Look. That's why it's roaring.
Oh, yeah.
We'll turn in there real quick. Look at it. I see why they call it the Roaring Mountain. Like there's no trees over there. That's wild. I think maybe if we'd come in early October, it would have been ideal because all the campgrounds would have been open, and you could kind of campground. Maybe if they're not all booked, you could kind of campground hop. So there's a lot of campgrounds in here. You can just kind of go from one to the other and kind of explore an area, camp there, go the next day, explore an area, camp there. I think that would be ideal. But in the winter, there's only one campground open, and it's open year round, which is super helpful. But it does create some very long drives to reach other sides of the park. Well, this looks fun.
Go slow.
Look at this dude. Look at him.
The back.
Look. Oh my gosh. He's so big. We popped out of this trees in this beautiful grassland almost to the canyon. We did make it to the Grand Canyon of the Yellowstone, or Yellowstone Grand Canyon. And oh my gosh, that was beautiful. Look at this canyon. Definitely not, actual Grand Canyon material, but that's quite stunning. I came out here to Lookout Point. Should have beautiful views both directions. Wow. There's steam coming from down there. Oh my gosh. Holy cow, that is amazing. Definitely couldn't see all that from the last viewpoint. Well, because of the views on the north side, I almost didn't come over here to Artist Point, but I am so glad I did, because that's the best view of the lower falls that they have. That's absolutely gorgeous. There's just so many beautiful places that I want to see, and I want to see them all before I die, or at least as many as possible. Die with memories, not dreams. Well, it's now 1 o'clock, and we are going to book it around to the main geyser area, to the Grand Prismatic Spring and Old Faithful. By rough calculations, Old Faithful should erupt again around 3 o'clock-ish.
How far away are we?
I don't know. I would suspect at least an hour, if not an hour and a half. Woo, this road be slick. Going uphill, losing traction. I don't know if y'all have heard me say this before, but I hate these tires that we have. I think Yellowstone is on fire.
It's not funny.
Wow. It's just boiling. Like a little geyser. Holy crap, that sucker is just a boiling. Wow. It's so loud. Oh my gosh. I want to go touch it, but I know I can't. Spasm geyser, red spouter, clepsydra geyser. Cool, let's go. Look at this. This whole place is just the big, flat, hot spring. Wow, look how blue that is. That's beautiful. Over my head. Wow, just right up from that beautiful blue hot spring, we have a mud pit. Just boiling mud. That's wild. That sounds quite violent. Kara feels like she has been punked by the sun.
It was.
It was so much warmer, and now she's about a little popsicle.
I'm about to jump into one of these mud pits.
Well, one of the geysers is about to take off.
Yeah, I feel like that if that, if one drop of that touched my face, it would melt.
As hot a shower.
that.
Look at that. As hot a showers as you take, you'd probably love it.
I know. Maybe I should just go stand over there.
We made it to Old Faithful. Yeah, still got a few minutes, but I want to make this come down in big sheets. I don't know if I can or not. Come on, come on, come on. Ugh, it's stuck. I was quite shocked by how massive the parking lot is for this. I feel like we are quite lucky that there's maybe 20 people here, maybe 30. I can't imagine what this would be like during peak season. He'd just be rubbing shoulders with so many people.
There she goes. She's coming.
There it is! Woo! Woo-hoo! Look at that! Oh my goodness! Wow!
Well, it gets up there.
Oh my gosh, you can almost feel the ground rumble.
Yeah, it gets up there, don't it?
Yeah.
Rainbow.
Wow.
Oh, that was pretty impressive.
Yeah, it was.
That was cool.
It was huge.
That was a big one.
Stop!
I don't understand.
Yes, you
It
do.
was a big geyser.
That's what he said.
Oh my gosh. And now we're going to drive back to Grand Prismatic Spring, see that,
This would be really
because we had to drive by that to make sure we got here on time. Oh, it fell down. Oh, I missed it. And then exit the park to the south to find camp. So I'm anxious to go see the Grand Prismatic Spring. Look at this. It is a hot spring waterfall. And there's some more down there. I can feel the heat coming off of that. That is so awesome. Actually feels pretty good. Getting blasted by the steam. There's not enough.
Nope. At least I had hot hands in my bra, and my panties, socks.
Do they make hot panties?
And with hot hands taped together, you can make whatever you want. Is this slick?
What? It's a little slippery from the slush on it. Look at all the steam.
I'm not gonna see nothing.
It's like we're flying through the clouds. Oh, that feels good. That feels real nice. Doesn't smell the greatest, but it feels nice. Now I can't see anything because my glasses are fogged up and I don't know where the walkway is.
Careful, don't get off the walkway.
Look at the icicles. There's another.
There's
Another icicle right there. The terrain through here just is so weird. The way the springs just makes these little wavy lines and the little shallow pools. Well, I am deeply unhappy because this is the Grand Prismatic Spring and I can't see anything because of the sun reflecting off the water and it's burning my prisms.
But oh, isn't it grand? Maybe better over here.
Maybe. Well, this is what it's supposed to look like.
It does.
I mean, ish, but you can't see the deep blue hole over there. But that's what it's supposed to look like. So, note, if you come to Yellowstone, come in the morning to Grand Prismatic Spring, because in the evenings, the sun is in the wrong spot. Well, on a positive note, here's kind of a baby Grand Prismatic Spring. That looks real deep. That's beautiful. Well, where'd the boardwalk go? Oh, there it is. The lens on the camera's getting all covered up. Well, I feel like we saw more steam than spring, but it was a cool experience. But definitely come to Grand Prismatic Spring in the morning.
Yeah.
Because the sun in the evening is in the wrong spot.
Well, I don't really know how you can see that really well.
If the sun's at your back in the morning and the wind is blowing the other direction.
Yeah, and not in the winter when it's that steamy.
I bet in warmer climates when it's not making so much steam. So also, if you want to see Grand Prismatic Spring, don't come in the wintertime.
Or any of the, you can see it is really cool to see all the geysers across the valleys. Because all you can see is steam.
There's just steam erupting up from everything.
That it's just really cool.
Yeah, it's okay. I believe this was our official last stop in Yellowstone. So we're going to exit out the south, and there's some Forest Service campgrounds all along the river down there that we're going to stop at. Hopefully we make it there before sunset, which I don't know if we will or not. But with that said, Glacier or Yellowstone?
Glacier. Didn't even have to think about that.
I agree.
Yeah.
I think Glacier had more wow factor to me.
It was just beautiful.
It was just, I felt like with Glacier, as soon as you entered the park, you were all in the park. Because it was just beauty everywhere.
The lakes were beautiful. The trees were beautiful.
It was. I feel like Yellowstone is more amusement park.
I wouldn't say amusement.
Where, well, I mean,
there's just
you have to travel. Exactly, you have to travel around to the different attractions.
Yeah, Glacier's beautiful naturally.
Glacier's just all over beautiful. Yellowstone is more go to this attraction, go to this attraction, go to this attraction.
I will say, well, there's also the major river that runs around Glacier, so there is that. But this has that too. But it's also really cool to see the bison in the snow. That was cool.
No, it was very cool. Yeah.
That was something you can't experience at Glacier.
Don't get me wrong. Loved Yellowstone. It definitely had the wow factor with the attractions. Yeah. Old Faithful was cool.
It was on schedule.
It was on schedule.
You're gonna have to. I can't imagine how packed it is though here to see Old Faithful.
No, I didn't peak season.
Especially how many seating area there. That was.
The seating area and the parking lot was massive.
Yeah, it was a lot. I like national parks that don't make you feel like you're a tourist attraction. Yeah. I like national parks because they're parks.
But I think both are must-sees. Mm-hmm. There's so much of Yellowstone we haven't seen, so we'll definitely have to come back.
Yeah, you think so?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot we haven't seen. Because the whole wildlife area is in the northeast corner, that Lamar Valley, and we didn't even go anywhere near that.
Yeah. I mean, I'd come back for the stamps that I missed, but after that, I think I'd be done.
Yeah. I mean, I'd love to hike more of these geyser basin areas.
I don't know that you can do that.
You can. Yeah, there's all kinds of hiking trails around here.
Oh, you mean on the actual trails? I thought you meant wilderness hiking.
No. I mean on the actual hiking trails.
Okay. See, I want to go to Italy and hike Cinque Terre. Our views are a little skewed.
You want to do what?
I like to go to Italy and hike Cinque Terre, the 5 villages. That would be beautiful. It's along the coastline. There's sunshine. There's beach, water when you want to get in. Pasta.
I mean, I feel like we're
limoncellos.
talking apples and potatoes.
Yeah, this is definitely potato.
You sound like you're disappointed in Yellowstone.
I am.
Are you really?
Yeah.
That's because you didn't get out at Artist Point and go see the waterfall, go see the canyon.
It was cold.
It's cold here too.
I know, and I was disappointed. I like the opal thing. It was pretty.
Yeah.
What are they picturing? What are they taking pictures of?
Bison.
Oh, 2 bison.
Bison by the water.
Oh, lots of bison. Oh, that's the same bison that was there earlier.
Yeah, we are. So, yeah, we drove. This is our second time to drive by this.
I mean, I just.
Yeah, I felt like a lot of Yellowstone. The driving wasn't just as majestic as Glacier, because you're just kind of driving from one point to another. You're in trees. You can. I mean, there are the occasional. Ooh, cool. There's a hot spring. Ooh, cool. There's a geyser. There's
But
stuff.
that's the thing. Like once you see a geyser, you've seen them all. You're like, oh look, there's steam. Oh look, there's steam. Oh, more steam. Off in the distance, I see steam. In 90 minutes, you can see some more steam.
That's why. I mean, that's why I think.
Bison.
That's why. True. We haven't seen any.
Real.
We haven't seen any elk today.
This is like me telling those guys as we were coming out of the Grand Prismatic thing.
She did. She said, "I can save you half a mile hike. You can't see it because of the sun and the steam." And they were like, "Oh."
You're welcome.
All right, we're gonna drive. We're gonna drive through the park, get out of the park, and go find camp. Well, we were just driving down the road, and all of a sudden saw this Lewis Falls, and slammed on the brakes and turned in here. Had to stop because it was just too beautiful not to video. Look how deep this snow is. It's crazy. Oh, look at that. Hey, a little bitty snowman. Oh. Man, they had a bunch of snow here. Wow, this is beautiful. Houston, we have a problem. That's where we were going to go camp. Back there. Huh.
What's over this? Oh, it's residential.
Yeah, we can't get there. All right. Time to find a plan B. Well, the biggest problem is there was a crap ton of camping down there along the river. And it's closed for the season. There's one more spot that I have found that does have camping. And we'll see how it works out. Let me look this up on Google. See what the satellite imagery looks like. Okay. There's a Forest Service road. It's on Google. It is, yeah, looks like multiple. It's a Forest Service campground. Unless the gate's closed on it, we should be good.
Oh, snow.
Oh, yeah. We'll find out in just a minute. All right. Sheffield Creek is where we want to go. Gates open. Road is good. I like that one right there. Bingo.
on, Isabella.
Yeah, I think this is a lovely spot. Kara used the pass-through to go inside because it's well below freezing out here right now, and it's cold. So she just passed right through into the back. Don't get all snowy. Isabella loves the snow. Not so sure about Milo, but Izzy loves it. Well, since we made it to camp, and tomorrow we gotta take off and head to Denver, and then the next day head home.
Well, tomorrow we're doing the Teton a little bit.
Well, we're gonna drive through, but
Yeah.
yeah, we're not gonna. We'll stop at the visitor center, but we will see some of Grand Teton National Park, but we're not gonna film it because we're just kind of blowing through to stop at the visitor center.
Yeah.
But I think this is a great place to end the video.
I feel sorry for the guy that's over there in the ground.
There's a guy over here in the ground tent. It's currently I think about 29 degrees outside. And any regrets to having the Ross Monster in this type of weather? None. It's gonna be warm and cozy up in here.
The white stuff on the ground.
There's a lot of white stuff on the ground.
Yeah, it says the outside right now is 30 degrees.
That's last night.
Oh,
it
is
says
it?
034.
Oh, wait, hold on.
October 24th.
Maybe
You gotta give it a minute.
fresh.
Yeah, give it a minute.
No, this is right now.
That's inside. There we go.
Okay, yeah, so 34.
Oh, it's 34 degrees. It's warmer than I thought.
Yeah, so it's a heat wave.
It is. It's going to be cold tonight, though. Anyway,
Yep.
Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed our 24 hours in Yellowstone. And I don't know. Next video will be in the Ozarks.
Yeah.
Next video will be back in the Ozarks. We'll be home for a little bit. Still got to figure out what to do with my Jeep. Don't know yet. Still don't know yet. Still working that out. But I'll make some trips to the Ozarks, and it's been a while since I've been there.
It's been a while since I've been there.
It's been a long time since you've been there. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you would like, subscribe, do all that YouTube love. And if you like what we're doing, and you want to consider supporting the channel, gain access to special events, special content, all of our GPS data.
Where do you go, guys? You go shop over there.
Have fun.
Apparel.com.
And for all of our merchandise.
I just said it.
Oh.
She just said it.
Oh, she just said it? Okay.
Shop over apparel.com.
See you next time. Bye.
Bye.